So you're looking for new construction in Clemmons, North Carolina. What we're going to do today is look at 3 different options, all new construction in Clemmons, one a townhouse with a pool, so low maintenance lifestyle, and the other 2 with larger lots. I can't wait to walk you through all 3 homes. And yes, we're going to actually walk through each of the homes so you get to look at all the finishes and everything about the great new homes. If this is the first time to my channel, I'd love for you to hit the button below and hit subscribe. We want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of our new videos or new content that we put out. So definitely hit that. And if you want to chat about new construction or homes in the Triad, I'd love to be able to chat with you. You can call, text, or DM me, or hit the button below and set up a Zoom meeting so we can chat. Let's jump in the car and go take a look at all those houses. We are at Meadowview Terrace. What this is a low maintenance townhome community. It is, most of these houses, they're called townhouses, but they're also called duets, which is a fancy term for a townhouse. They're all pretty much main level living. The cool thing about this neighborhood is it's Davidson County taxes. The homes are actually built, the builder is Arden Builders. It's more of a little bit of they have higher end features in a lot of the homes, so people really like Arden. They're kind of a local builder, but kind of not as well. They build quite a few homes throughout the Triad area and throughout North Carolina. The cool features about these houses is they're 2 bedroom to 3 bedrooms. A lot of them have lofts upstairs. It's primarily 1 level living. Another great thing about the neighborhood is they have a pool. It's a very walkable neighborhood. It will have sidewalks eventually once it's completed. One cool thing about it is that all the lawn care is taken care of for you. So in your HOA fee, which they just literally, as we speak, raised it to $192 a month. And what that includes is lawn maintenance, pool, and all the other features, the community features, which I don't think is too bad when you look at the cost of actually mowing your lawn and caring for your lawn. It's quite a bit. A lot of these homes also have screened in porches, but the big thing about this community, one of the biggest benefits, is that it has Davidson County taxes, which are a lot lower than Forsyth County, Guilford County. So that's a little bit about it. It is in Clemmons as well, but this is more rural part of Clemmons. Like I said, it's in Davidson County. So that's a little bit about it, but you're still a little bit different about this part of Clemmons is that it's so far out, but you're still like only 20 minutes from Winston-Salem. So you still are very convenient to everything in the Triad. Okay, what we're gonna look at today is 902 Beeson Court. It's in the Meadowview Terrace community. Like I had mentioned, this house is listed right under $400,000. It's at $389. It's a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath with a bonus room upstairs. So primarily all your living space is going to be on the main floor. So we're going to head in. It's a beautiful home. We'll look at all the upgraded features. Like most of the homes in this community have carpet ceilings. So they are a townhouse, but they're not small. This one is just a little over 2,000 square feet. So it's a good size. You're not going to feel like you felt in the older townhouses where they don't feel like a home. These homes or townhouses nowadays, they don't feel like that. You don't smell your neighbors cooking. You don't hear anything. They feel like a home. They're solid, and with the design and the privacy, party walls and so on, it makes it feel just like you are in a single family home. But let's hop in and take a look at it. Okay, we're gonna hop in. Again, this house is a little different than the other one I was gonna look at, but we just wanted to jump into this one because we liked the location and we liked some of the features that it has. This one is 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath. It has an extra bonus room upstairs. It does not have coffered ceilings, but And it also has LVP throughout the house. In the bedrooms, it does have carpet, you'll see. They're good sized bedrooms for a townhouse. Again, this is like right under 2,000 square feet, or most of them are right under 2,000 or a little bit over 2,000, so that they're a good size. This, you can see that the windows, it's got good lighting in this room. Also has a good sized closet. It's not a walk-in closet, but it's still a really good sized closet. Right off of this bedroom, you have your first bathroom that has quartz countertops, shower tub combo. Throughout the home, you'll see that there's a black fixtures and finishes. It just kind of makes it a little bit more unique. I love the color of the cabinets, and with the black fixtures on it, makes it look really unique. In the kitchen as well, it has a whole smart electric oven and smart system. So you've got a microwave, you've got the electric stove, you've got a smaller island. It's got the not the French, but a farmhouse style kitchen. Off of the kitchen, you've also got, it's a good sized pantry for a smaller, 2-bedroom home. You've also got pendant lights. You can put a couple of chairs off of the little island. This is an open floor concept. You can see right here, you could do a dining area. It's a very large living space. The LVP is a really good color too, because you could tell that with the color that they chose it really well, so it doesn't show a lot of dirt. Off the living area, the living room, is a screened-in porch. This screened-in porch is beautiful. It's got such a private feel behind it with all the trees. So this actual location gives a lot of privacy, which I loved. And that's why I wanted to come in and take a look at this one. Off of the living room area, we've got the primary suite, which is in the back of the house, which again, it's going to give you a little bit more privacy. This is a really, really large primary suite for a townhouse. This is huge. This is much bigger than my bedroom. I have a 2,700 square foot house. You've got one closet right here, which is a really good sized closet. Then on the other side of the bedroom, we've also got another closet right here. It's another walk-in closet. So you've got a lot of, storage space in the primary. Off the primary, we've got the primary suite, which is got a 0-turn shower. So you can actually walk in that shower if you had to use a wheelchair. It's also got a built-in bench, which is really nice. It's all tile. The flooring in here as well is tile, if you'll see that, which makes it really easy to clean. This is a huge bathroom. It's a gigantic bathroom. We've also got the double vanity right there. We've got the separate toilet area. And then we've also got the linen closet right there. Oops, let me turn around right here. And then off of the ensuite, we've got a large laundry area, which is really helpful. And it walks through to the kitchen and living room area. So you see we just made like a circle, which is super nice. Off of the laundry room area, you've also got a 2-car garage, which is super nice. Like I said, you've also got the water heater right here as well. These newer townhouses don't feel like, what an older townhouse felt like. So they're definitely something you want to check out if maybe you want a more of a low maintenance lifestyle. Like this one, that's a big, huge feature that you don't mow the lawn, you don't take care of it, ever. So if you want that kind of lifestyle and you want, just to enjoy, going to the pool or taking a walk, this kind of neighborhood might be the one for you. So we're gonna head up now. We're gonna head upstairs and we're gonna take a look at the loft. This is the bonus room up here. The bonus room also has LVP. It's a really good sized bonus room up here. It's got a good lighting. The placement of the windows is really nice because in townhouses, that is one of the questions that people always have. Am I gonna look outside into my neighbor's windows? This one's got a really good placement of other windows. You'll see that, you can see into people's windows, but not too much from this location. Off of this bonus room, we've got a good sized closet. And then we've also got some eave storage right down here, you can put a little bit of storage. That's actually got a good amount of storage in there. And then off of this bonus room as well, we've got another area that you can use for storage. You could actually probably add another room in here if you felt like it. This is a huge amount of space. So like I had mentioned before, these townhouses blow you away. They just blow me away how large they are and how they don't feel like an old school townhouse that we're used to. But we're gonna head back downstairs, take a look around a little bit further, and then head to the next house. So where we're at today is we're in Clemmons. Clemmons, I've done some other videos on Clemmons, but where Clemmons is it's west of Winston-Salem. It is about 15 minutes from Winston-Salem, downtown Winston-Salem. So it is a suburb. It's very convenient to Winston-Salem. So if you work in Winston-Salem, a lot of people really, really like Clemmons because it has that kind of everything you need in the area. So it has grocery stores, gyms, really good rated schools. But you're just so close to Winston-Salem. So, you kind of have the best of both worlds. You can get downtown in 15, 20 minutes, but, you don't feel like you're in a city per se. It's more of a suburb. So it is a great place to live. Families love it. People in general love Clemmons. They do love it a lot. One of the houses that we're going to look at today is in Pepper Tree. This is a large neighborhood. It is existing homes. Some of them are new in the neighborhood, but then also many of the homes in Pepper Tree are existing. But the house that we're going to look at today was built in 2025. What the cool thing about Pepper Tree is it is a traditional, typically 2-story homes. You'll see a lot of those, some single family homes. But one cool thing about it is that there's no HOA. So you can't really tell that there's not an HOA. You do expect Pepper Tree to have an HOA, but it doesn't. But it's a great walkable neighborhood. There is not sidewalks, but you can walk through the neighborhood. You can see behind me, you have a lot of brick homes. Again, a lot of them are 2-story. You'll notice that, the one right behind me, right there. So a lot of them will have the primary on the main, also gas fire places. Most of the lots are going to be anywhere from a little over 1/4 of an acre to a little over 1/2 of an acre. That's typically what you're going to get in Pepper Tree. It does have other neighborhoods adjacent to it. Rivergate, we've visited that before in other videos. So you will find a couple different neighborhoods that all run together in Pepper Tree, which is kind of great. But what we're at right now is we have made it to 5260 Vine Leaf Court. What this house, again, it was built in 2025. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, all new construction. It is a great house. It does have a study or an office space on the home. You'll notice that it does have a brick face on it as well. So it is primarily brick. It's in a cul-de-sac, which makes it a great house to look at. And it has a cute porch, a super cute porch. The home is listed at $495. Again, it was built in 2025. It was built by an independent builder. So he kind of builds semi-custom. So it has a great deal of semi-custom features, like it has wood floor in it, solid surface countertops. But we're going to take a look at that when we hop in, and we'll go over all the different finishes that the home has. Okay, we're on the front porch for 5260 Vine Leaf Court. Again, this house was built in 2025. It is on a corner lot in a cul-de-sac. It's just right under 500,000. It's 495,000. One thing I was a little off about, just because it's a little bit more unusual, is that it has 3.5 bathrooms instead of 2.5, and it also has LVP rather than wood floors. So those are two of the little items that I didn't know, or I was a little bit off about. But let's head in and go take a look. So as we walk in, you'll notice that we come into the foyer and then we head in right to the right. There's one room that you can use as an office, a study, or a formal dining room. Then we head over here, and right off the front door is the laundry room. I love the cabinets. They're pretty. And then you've got a tile floor. In the garage, it's a 2-car garage. You'll see out here, it's a good sized garage. It's got a nice window, which is always nice in a garage. Right off of first of all, the home is open for concept, you can tell. So you walk right into the living area, dining area, and kitchen right behind me. But one thing I thought was kind of cool was this cabinet right here, right off the living room, which is kind of just a cool little cubby cabinet. You have a long quartz countertop island, and the cooktop is in the center of the island, and then you've got a hood vent, which is nice over it, and then 2 pendant lights. This, again, a little bit of an extra feature from this semi or smaller builder is he added a refrigerator, which is not super common. You've got the, again, quartz countertops. He did a tile backsplash, tile backsplash, which is nice. And then he's got the double farmhouse sink. We've got a microwave and a oven, and we're right off of the eating area is a really nice sized deck. And right now you see all the beautiful trees because we're in the fall. So it's very colorful out here. But one cool thing, if you own a dog that you like this feature, is this deck has stairs, which is really nice. So you can take your dog out, like I have a dog. So I would definitely want to take my dog out. Off of the living room area is the primary, but you also notice that we've got a gas fireplace, again, across the ceiling. You've got the big fans. We've also got a powder room right off the living room area, which is nice. Then we head into the primary. Throughout the whole house, there's LV paint. It's a really nice tone, so it's not too dark, it's not too light. This primary, though, it has another tray ceiling. It has beautiful window light in here. That always makes me very relaxed. Off of the primary, you're gonna walk right through. You're gonna hit up the ensuite, which is a beautiful ensuite. It's got a jetted tub, which is really nice. And then you've got the double sinks, again, a quartz countertop. You've got a linen closet as well. One feature that's made, these are just beautiful closets. This linen closet has actual wood shelves, which is that's huge. It's not the wire shelves, which is nice. This builder does a good job. Then we've got tile walk-in shower. We've got a separate bathroom area and another, like the primary walk-in closet, which is a good size. And I love the custom feature of the built-in shelves rather than the wire racks. The other thing that I love is, I don't know if I mentioned it before, is the privacy window, which is really nice. That's a nice feature in a bathroom. But let's head upstairs because that's where the rest of the living area is. It's right off of the living room and the foyer and the front door. And it has a huge loft. So that's great for extra entertaining and another just complete living area. Okay, we are upstairs in the first room. It's a good sized room. It's got beautiful window light again. It has a walk-in closet, which makes it really nice. And the built-in shelves. And this one's got cubbies, which is really cool. Then off this bedroom, there's a Jack and Jill bathroom with a double vanity, which makes it really nice. Again, quartz countertops. Then there's a tub and shower combo, and the toilet is in the same room. And then off of the Jack and Jill bathroom, you walk into another bedroom, another good size, nice window light. This one also has a walk-in closet. Not as big as the other one, but it's still a walk-in. It's got the cool little cubbies at the bottom. You can see the shelf at the top. It's pretty cool. Anyways, and off of this bedroom, you walk right into the huge loft area. It is a good size. You also have another attic access. This house also has a tankless water heater, which is really nice. It's a nice feature. If you have a big house, definitely you don't want to wait on hot water. So it's another nice feature this builder added. This upstairs loft though has really nice windows up here. And then we're gonna head into another bathroom. It's another full-size bathroom. It's a shower tub combo, and then you've got the double sinks and the quartz countertops again. Then we're gonna walk into the last room. Now this bedroom up here, the closet's a little smaller, but the actual bedroom is bigger. So it almost seems like it might be close to the same size as the primary bedroom. It's a good size bedroom, and it has really nice window light again. The difference is the closet. It's a long closet rather than a walk-in closet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop back in the car since we've got to look at this home and look at all the fabulous features and Pepper Tree. Let's take a hike from this one and go head to a home that's in a little bit higher price point, a little bit bigger of a home as well. It's also new construction. So let's hop in the car and go take a look. We are at the third stop of the day. We are at Grove Park. This is also in Clemmons. This is actually closer to Louisville, this neighborhood, but this Grove Park is actually built by Eastwood Homes. Eastwood Homes is local to North Carolina. It actually started in Charlotte, but it's all throughout the Southeast. So it's a pretty big new construction company. This neighborhood in particular goes from mid 500s to mid 600s. The cool thing about Eastwood is that they're super energy efficient homes. They give you a lot of bang for your buck. Another thing is they will give you 3-car garages. So if you really want a 3-car garage, it's pretty common with Eastwood Homes. The lot sizes also are bigger with Eastwood Homes. The one that we're going to look at today is 0.39 of an acre, but it's not unheard of with Eastwood to have a half-acre lot to an acre, because a lot of the neighborhoods do lend itself to a larger lot size. They have a higher end features as well, so you'll notice that in the homes. So they're nice homes, they're beautiful homes. This neighborhood as well, another thing about Eastwood is that the HOA fees are typically low. They're lower maintenance HOA fees as well as HOAs period. So you're not going to get a lot of community or amenities in the neighborhoods. But today we're going to look at 8117 Burberry Trail. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It has a 3-car garage listed at $589,900. So we have just made it here. You'll notice that it's a 3-car garage. It's a beautiful home. Again, the lot size is 0.39, so it's a good size. It's a great home. We'll head inside in a minute and we'll go take a look at all the features. So this house in particular has a great porch. So let's look at the porch real quick before we go inside. Again, this house also has a 3-car garage, but as you go into the foyer, you'll notice it's pretty spacious. It's got wainscoting, so they give it a lot of nice features. Eastwood does. This room right here, right off the foyer, is a good size. You could either use it as an office, another kind of flex space, a den, reading room, or I guess it could be used as a bedroom, or you could use it as a formal dining room. Next, we head into the coat closet right here. That's right by the front door. Then we've got a laundry room. It's a good size. It's also got really nice cabinets. That's another nice feature in this particular model. This is also, I would say, a little bit of higher price point for Eastwood, or different features. One thing that's pretty characteristic about Eastwood is that they give you really, really huge islands. I actually own one of my homes in the Eastwood home, and the island is huge. It's a quartz island. It also has a farmhouse sink, which is nice. And then what I love about this house, oh my gosh, I love the hood vent. I love the tile backsplash. It's beautiful. And this is my favorite, the gas top range. Oh my gosh, love, love, love it. There's so many cabinets in this kitchen. It's just huge. It's huge. And then you've got this extra space. This space is amazing, especially if you drink coffee or need kind of a bar area. You would have loads of cabinets. You just wouldn't run out of cabinet space in here. The island also allows for so many seats at it. You could put so many stools or chairs or whatever you need. Also below, you'll see that it's got cabinets below the island as well. So it's just huge. In this particular house, they've got 1 million windows, which gives it so much natural light, which is great. I love these windows up here. They're just beautiful. This is the kitchen or dining area. Then off the kitchen or dining area, we've got the backyard. So you've got a covered porch, and then you've got a pretty flat lot. So it's a good
size lot, a lot of privacy. And then also you walk back in, again, it's open floor or open concept. You've got a gas fireplace, huge living area, just huge. You also have, we'll walk in here. This blew me away. This is the biggest pantry. It's huge. It's just like it's right off the kitchen. Then we've got another cabinet right here. Then you've got your drop zone, which is super cute. So you've got a little bit of a small mud room area. Then we can go in the garage, and you'll notice this is a 3-car garage, a full 3-car, and they do have a tankless water heater. So that's another feature that Eastwood has added. This is a big garage. A lot of the newer homes, the garages are not very big, but again, this is one of those features with Eastwood that they like to, offer you 3-car garages. I noticed this also. This is just extra storage underneath the stairs. They're really good on giving you a lot of storage area, so it's pretty great. This is also the Cooper model of homes. So this home actually is a little over 2,700 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. I forgot to mention that when we came in because I was so excited about the office area. You've got a powder room right off of the living area. And then the primary is also on the main. With a lot of the models that Eastwood had, they try to offer primaries on the main. This one, you'll notice, has a good amount of windows, great natural light. And then in the bathroom, love, love, love this bathroom. The vanity is huge. And let's first look at the tile shower with the bench in there, which is nice, and the 2 windows. There's a lot of light in this bathroom. Then you'll notice that it's got a huge vanity, a double vanity right there. We've got the separate toilet room. And then one cool thing about this primary or the ensuite is this closet. It's a really good sized closet. It's huge. It's like a whole other room. So that's some of the benefits of Eastwood, is that they're really good with having a lot of extra storage and like little perks and extra higher end features and fixtures to bring just that little bit of extra pizzazz to their homes. But let's go upstairs. We're going to come up here and take a look. Throughout the house, there's LVP. The stairs also have, I think they're a wood finish. In the upstairs area, there is a loft, and it is carpeted. This is like such a cool little area right here. You probably put like a little reading nook or a chair or something. And then right here is a good storage area. My gosh, this is huge. This is cool. And then we're gonna head into the first bedroom. And it's got really good natural lighting. It's a good sized room. Then you've also got a good sized closet right here. This is a good sized house at over like almost 2,800 square feet. It's got a good amount of room. So here's the loft area, you'll notice. So this could be just an extra hangout area, or however you want to use it. You can put fitness equipment up here or whatever you need or want. Then we're gonna head into the upstairs bathroom. It is a full bathroom with a tub and shower combo up here. Then we've got a linen closet up here as well. And then we're gonna head to another bedroom. Did you notice that how it's got a double vanity, which is nice? Then we're gonna head to the third bedroom in the house. Gosh, it's got pretty natural light as well. It's got good window light. And then this one also has another closet. Really good sized rooms in this house. It's impressive. Then we're gonna head to the fourth bedroom. Another really good sized bedroom. I'd say it's the same size as the third bedroom. Good lighting as well. Another closet. It's just, they add a little bit of features so you get a lot of bang for your buck with the dollars. They go further with Eastwood, and they give a good product. This loft up here is super, useful and can be used as, like I said before, like an extra living room or whatever you'd want to use it for. But this is a great house. And Grove Park is a great neighborhood. You're so close to Louisville that you're almost in Louisville, but it's still considered Clemmons. So kind of gives you a little bit of the, best of both, living in both towns, and you're still only 15 minutes from Winston-Salem. So it's a great option. This is such a great house, and I'm so glad that we got to visit it.
Okay, so we have finished our day. We hit all of the 3 different new construction homes in Clemmons. We ended here at Krispy Kreme Donuts. Again, Krispy Kreme was founded in Winston-Salem, so we have them all over the Triad. But let's wrap up and review all the houses that we looked at. We went to Meadowfield Terrace, which I kept calling Meadowview. I have no idea why. I think because there's another community and Meadowview is in the name. It's actually in the street name, so I kept getting that confused. That was the townhouses built by Arden, and those are duets and mainly one living, low maintenance townhouses, 2 to 3 bedrooms. They're a little under 2,000 square feet and a little bit over 2,000 square feet. They're anywhere from 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms. They have the cool screened-in porches, the low maintenance living. Again, the HOA was, I think, 192 at this point. It had the pool and the sidewalks, and you never have to mow your lawn again. Then we hit up Pepper Tree, the existing neighborhood with the new construction built by the semi-custom home builder. That was a beautiful home. It was the 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home with all the little cool upgraded features. The corner lot in the cul-de-sac, that one was a little bit under $500,000. Had the beautiful deck and also large island with the open concept living and the cool huge loft upstairs. Just had a lot of really cool features, like the closets. The closet feature was really nice in my opinion. That was a great feature. It didn't have the wire cabinets, but it had the built-in wood covered shelves in the closets and the little cubbies up down below, which was really great. Then we ended at Grove Park. At Burberry Trail. That house is a little under $600,000. It is built by Eastwood. Eastwood is a local builder to Charlotte. They actually started in Charlotte. One of the cool things about Eastwood is that they're known for being super energy efficient. They're clean neighborhoods, and the HOA fees are typically not outrageous. So any of your Eastwood neighborhoods, you're going to know that you're going to get a good product, locally built, and it's still a big builder, but the homes are going to be pretty energy efficient, and the HOA fees are not going to be outrageously overpriced or super big HOA fees. Some of the neighborhoods have pools, but very few of Eastwood neighborhoods actually have a planned community style HOA. So they're going to be easy living, a little bit more traditional, and that kind of thing. And that's where we ended our day. And now we're at Krispy Kreme. This is Clemmons. Clemmons has a little bit of everything. It has a Krispy Kreme, as you guys can see right behind me. It also has a lot of other shopping. You'll see behind me, you can see there's a Taco Bell, a Burger King. There's a lot of local restaurants as well. There's a Sam's ice cream place there. And then behind me, you're gonna see that we've got also a Lowe's Foods. You can't see it, but it's behind the Bojangles and the other gas station. There's a really, really nice Lowe's Foods. It's a beautiful Lowe's Foods. And then there's just other restaurants and, mom and pop restaurants and stores, etc. throughout Clemmons. On the other side where we started out by the Cachinos and the Planet Fitness, and there's a bunch of different restaurants over there. There's a Panera and a First Watch. So Clemmons has a little bit of everything. You really don't have to leave if you live in Clemmons, but you are only 15 or 20 minutes away from Winston-Salem, so it's a super, super convenient place and a very, very popular place to live. And again, people love living here. They love the schools. The schools have really good ratings, and it just overall is kind of tight knit community feel in Clemmons. So it's a great place to live. And we have a lot of new construction in Clemmons. We've only hit 3 today. We'll definitely hit more in the future for sure. If you have any questions about any of the homes that we looked at today, or any homes that you're interested in the Triad or throughout, I'd love to be able to chat with you. You can call, text, or DM me, or hit the button below and set up a Zoom meeting, and I'd love to be able to chat with you. Whether you're looking to buy next week or next year, I'd love to be able to talk with you. We help people every day, just like you, who reach out and ask about what life is like living in the Triad.